The mihi animas chatteratole, give me souls, take away the rest. Father John po, SDB. We are now in the 25th Sunday in Ordinary Time. At ang dami natin pwedeng matutunan sa ating Ebanghelyo ngayon. Pero I want to focus in one thing, and that is honesty. To be honest in everything that we are doing. In our second reading taken from the first letter of Timothy, sinasabi dito that we are all called to become disciples. We are all called to become the apostles of Christ, followers of Christ, and we are called to preach. At ano po yung ipipreach natin? Sinabi dito that we are to preach what is true, and we will never lie. That is the call in our second reading, that as followers of Christ, we have to be honest. We have to stand for what is true. We will only speak honestly and we will never lie. Why? Because if you want to live a peaceful and quiet life with dignity, you have to stand, speak, do honestly everything that you have to fulfill. Ito po yung pinipresent in the first letter of Timothy sa ating second reading. That's why in our gospel for today, taken from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 16, verse 1 to 13, the dishonesty word, the Lord is asking, ano itong naririnig ko? That you are not fulfilling your duties well. Please, give me an account of what's really happening. Kung titignan po natin dito, that the Lord is presenting opportunity for that person to admit his fault. Kasi last week in our 24th Sunday in Ordinary Time, we are presented to submit everything to the Lord so that we will receive His mercy and His compassion. And in this gospel for today, we are being asked by the Lord, account everything that you are doing. Be honest. Present to me what is really happening. But this person decided not to be honest. But he continued being dishonest in all the things that he is doing. Kaya sinabi dito sa parable na ito, magaling ka because you have saved yourself. So you have used all your wisdom and your knowledge just to save your face sa kahihiyan ng iyong nagawa. That's why I said, magaling ka. Pero kaya napaka-importante po ng second part of the gospel, wherein the Lord said, for the children of this world are more prudent in dealing with their own generation than are the children of light. Ano po sinasabi dito? Yes, na-save mo ang mukha mo dito sa mundong ito. But you were not able to save yourself for greater things. And that is to become children of light. And that is to become followers of Christ who will attain heaven, salvation. Pinapakita po dito ng ating Panginoon, what will be your choice? To remain in darkness or to go to light? In the parable, the man decided to continue the wrong things that he is doing just to satisfy, just to save himself. But the Lord is reminding us, there are greater things than this world, and that is to be with the light, to be with the truth, that is to be with the Lord. Ang ganda po ng presentation. Are we fulfilling our duties honestly because this is what the Lord is asking us to do? Kung kaya nga po, makikita po natin dito sa ating first reading taken from the prophet of Amos, pinapakita po dito that the Lord has blessed that person with everything. But the Lord is so disappointed because with all these things, ang inisipan ng taong ito is how to cheat. Kung paano dayain ang kanyang kapwa. At anong sinabi ng Panginoon? The Lord has sworn by the pride of Jacob, never will I forget a thing they have done. Nakikita ng Panginoon ang ating ginagawa. And the Lord will never forget that. If we will ask and change our ways, He will not forget that. Dahil makikita niya ang nasa ating puso. But if we decided to continue to be dishonest, not true to our brothers and sisters and even to ourselves, the Lord can see that. At nakikita niya kung dinadaya mo, pinapahirapan mo ang iyong kapwa. And the Lord will take note about that. Yun po yung sinasabi sa atin sa ating first reading. Now, the challenge, the presentation is very clear. The Lord is asking us to stand for what is true. Be honest in everything that you are doing. And do not be afraid, to be ostracized, to be judged because you're standing for what is true. Because that is the second reading. Stand for what is true. Speak honestly. Never lie. Because the Lord sees everything that is happening. Kung kaya po, napakaganda po ng ating salmong tugunan, taken from Psalm 113, wherein the Lord is saying, praise the Lord who lifts up the poor. Tinataas tayo ng ating Panginoon sa ating mga pagkakamali. But it will be our choice whether to remain in the dark or to become children of light. Whether to be dishonest or honest in everything that we are doing. But the second reading, the first reading, and our gospel is asking, as disciples of Christ who is children of light, we have to stand for what is true. Speak honestly. Do everything with an honest heart so that you will live a quiet and peaceful life with dignity. So once again, my dear friends, God bless us all.